Okay. And I might... Oh, speaking of money.
Come on, $10,000. And then it's going to be like a DIY or something.
I never said it was guaranteed.
It's not. Oh, racing helmet.
Money over here! Somebody get me... Oh, he's home now. You ginger bastard. We quote that a lot.
Yeah.
For a game we never played.
No one's played
Oh, yeah! Because we got him late in the game. He gets the fancy shit.
Well, he's smug. He would always have fancy shit.
You know exactly what I mean.
What KK song is that?
Hold on. Aesthetic. I'll figure that out in a minute.
You would have to be closer to it. You were not quite.
Sonata. 5-inch. Okay. Back to finding that money hole and dropping Godzilla where he needs to go.
What I was going to say about a Conquer, like, and funny, I talked about, you know, released late in a system's lifespan because it, like, Conquer's Bad Fur Day was released in, like, 2001. It was super late in the N64's lifespan, so because of that, it's actually a sort of rare-ish N64 game. But you can get the much better version, right, Live and Reloaded, for, I think, around $5 because the Xbox version is super cheap.
But censored.
And was it backwards compatible?
Most Xbox games are backwards compatible, but...
So you might be able to get it through that as well.
But it's also censored a little bit, and some of the charm of...
I will admit, while, like, it is weird that the game, like, you know, is more censored on the Microsoft console, the adult console for adult men, as opposed to the kiddie Nintendo console. While that is weird, and I will say does make the game a bit redundant a little, because the entire joke of the game is cutesy platformer characters doing non-cutesy and, like, you know, basically doing vulgar things. At the same time, I will say it doesn't really matter, considering all of the, like, gameplay enhancements and that the
but a lot of the charm...
I will admit, while it is weird, I do think people do kind of overemphasize how much of a problem that is, because it does make the game's joke, you know, like, not land as much, but also at the same time, you could argue that the game's joke gets kind of old because...
he's home!
When we get the robot, make it look like they're fighting each other. Wait, can you do the grabbing and rotating him, or because it's outside, does that not work?
One, that does work, and two, I believe he always sits at an angle. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
It sits at an angle.
Yes. So,
it will never be straight on.
Okay, later when we get the robot, make it look like they're fighting.
Oh my god. The boy is home. Money well spent, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Fucking kaiju battle up in here. Need to find the money rock. Fortunately, this isn't it. Damn. Money over here!
Did somebody
Get me. Ginger bastard. I wonder why we haven't seen the money hole today.
Oh, actually that, reminds me, I was going to point this out when we were by the bridge. I think it's on the other side of the bridge. I think it's actually on this side of a map.
Because I'm trying to figure out our money.
I swear I saw... You would have to jump down, and I swear I saw the hole just barely... Yeah, barely visible off camera.
Nice. Because I'm trying to figure out our money tree pattern. Which is why I saved some money instead of immediately... 10,000. Combine 11,000 so that we sacrifice... uproot it, take it home so that I can track my trees a little bit better. Oh yeah, and there's actually, see, those fruit came in, so that's like a really good example of what I was saying. Which is why I like my fruit being even, that way you can maximize profits in a day. But now, well, we're also going to look for the money rock in a minute, but I want to... Oh!
She's
angry.
She's angry. Who is...
I hate spoilers.
I guess.
That possibility didn't occur to Goose.
Go talk to him, see what... Talk to her and like see if you can calm her down.
You won't believe this. I was reading my book, and I just got into a really good part. Then Goose walks by and asks if I'd reach the big plot twist. How can I fully enjoy my book now, knowing that's coming? You get that, don't you?
Sure do.
Sure I do. Let's just see.
That makes me feel much better. That makes me feel much better. Here's my life savings. That's basically
forget about it and go back to... Oh my god, that word.
That's basically how Animal Crossing works.
Alright, so...
God, these people are dumb.
So, there's not... Oh, wait, we can actually get in on a conversation. Funny.
Oh, hey.
I need strength training. This is amazing! I've been wanting to get one of these.
You never skip leg day, so start with legs.
See? We're on the same page. I love villager conversations. Making some room.
Oh, yeah. I have to go use the...
Yeah, and I'm... gonna end up uprooting that tree, and we're just gonna go down the line here. That's as close as it'll get, and that's fine. Okay, so yeah, Carson went to the bathroom. I'm just running around trying to maximize my profit testing here, while also just looking for some other stuff. Might do an island tour. We have all these miles plus I didn't claim. Spin valves. Got some extra fossils. I can get... That's fucking hilarious. Get some wood. These are always safe. And now with Bunny Day gone, these trees are going to drop a ton of really good wood drops. So that's, like, perfect. See? And if you want to avoid wasps, you never have to worry about them in a coconut tree, and their wood drops are usually more favorable. So, this is a really good, lucrative way to just safely get wood drops. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, yeah, this is good. I know Carson's gone, and I'm not saying much, but sometimes you just have to casually go around and hope for some really good drops. Yes! People were right, coconut trees really do drop amazing odds. Because softwood is the most common, so I'm actually getting really good odds of getting some hardwood or normal. Nice. And we get the miles for that. So, that's a thing. Spend 500 miles for 200 miles.
So you only spend 300.
That's a bit silly, honestly. While you were gone, I was getting some hardwood.
Snicker. I can't tell, is that a net gain or not? Because you have to spend 500 and you gain 200, so that means you only spend...
You're spending...
So that means you only spend 300, so you technically only lose 100? So I think... No, I believe that's not a gain. I'm terrible at math.
Huh? No, technically, you are spending 500 and you get 200 back, meaning you've spent 300 at that point, because the 200 you get... It's not really a gain, but it is.
So it's not a gain if you immediately collect it after spending 500. If, say, you spent 500 and then collected it was a collection of a few other things...
Where is that goddamn money rock? No, kids. It's a weird thing of your loot. It's just a weird thing where you're losing.
I was wondering if the game would start giving you miles for spending miles.
There it is. Did I get my perfect score? 8,000, yes. Nice. Once we understand our perfect money tree day, I will be growing 99,000 bells, and every other week we will have more than enough spending money. I might take an island tour. I might spend...
Well, first, why are the other miles plus things you have to do? Because, so whenever getting miles for spending miles comes up,
spend a bit more money for 200.
Okay, so we can do that.
Plant some flowers. Which...
That's a catch a specific type of fish. What? Catch it, dice.
Dace.
Same thing.
No. Where do I get dace? Oh, hey! Money balloon.
I believe that's a river fish.
I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. Come on!
Yes.
Whew. I'm cool with that.
Wait,
That's...
did you ever put on the, like, racer helmet to see what it looks like?
Nope.
Huh, neat.
Vroom vroom, motherfucker. But I want my sporty shades back.
I'm going to assume you could change the color of the racing helmet.
You can change a lot of things, which is cool.
No, it leads me to what I wanted to ask. Like, how many, you know, like, blatant copyright infringement designs has the internet recreated in Animal Crossing? Has someone found a way to make themselves look like Sans?
I think?
God damn it, internet!
Do you have no self-control? Oh, damn it.
I think the fish you want is a slightly, bigger fish, and also we have caught those before, so you could look at it in the Critterpedia to see what times it shows up. Also, I think that says if it's river or ocean. I remember it being a river fish.
For shits and giggles, I'm shooting for some really small ones, because if I get the fish I was looking for, I'm gonna laugh. I'm also gonna have to spend more money on some customizing kits so I can keep my fishing rod alive a little bit longer. And I can sell. Sea bass of the river.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
That's what they are. No one will convince me otherwise. And we might do a miles ticket and see if we can find a cranky villager. Or the fabled Tarantula Island, so I can basically make it freaking big. Because then I could pay off the house rather easily. So I might spend a miles ticket in the hopes of finding a cranky villager or Tarantula Island. I just want to see what this is.
Could those two things potentially overlap?
What?
A villager on the one island that spawns the tarantulas?
I think.
Uh.
Hello. You're a squid now. You're a kid now. Let's sell some lonely fish.
And then you can check where to catch the one fish.
Give me that.
Hi, I'm Morty.
Howdy.
Give me that.
Every villain is lemons, otherwise known as evil. But we're gonna find more customizing kits as well.
You saying that can remind me of the best fucking...
Oh yeah, I need to put up that wood.
The best fucking thing I had learned recently. Well, I think I had seen someone say this before, but I hadn't seen it. Because, as you know, Mega Man is rock, and in Japan, in basically ZX and ZX Advent, the when you're playing a form that doesn't have something on the bottom screen, it has that mega system screen for America. For Japan, it is the rock system, but it's what that is an acronym for. I believe it was Rebirth of Crystallized Knowledge system.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, this is one of my less serious questions because we were talking about Conquer for a little bit. How do you feel about the Xbox version being a bit more censored than the N64 version? The Xbox version is infinitely better in almost every way, but the extra censoring does ruin a lot of the charm in the game, but a few people are willing to look past the censoring because they think the rest of the game is overall better, but most people hate that version of the game because of how heavily it was censored, so I wanted to know what side of the discussion you're on. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.